Welcome back. We are definitely in Tohka's route now, and in the previous part, she wore a skirt that was way too short for her, and it caused today a bit of a problem when there was a gust of wind. Yes, Iffy was about, let's put it like that, and things did not go well. But after that day ended, we ended up here, back at home, and Tohka's going, No idea why, so let's find out. You seem cheery, Tohka. I see, it is a good song. I can hear Tohka in the kitchen, humming along to the TV. After eating dinner, we started a nightly routine of watching TV together. Recently, Tohka has taken a liking to singing shows. Ever since this song from an anime hit the charts, she's become interested. She asked some of her friends from school to show her songs on their phones. I personally have been a fan of the show for a while. Usually know what the rankings are, and it's nothing to fuss over. But for Tohka, it's different. For her, this is the first time really connecting with music. Laughter, tears, feeling the emotions of each song through Tohka's expressions. I'm almost jealous at times. Even today, her moods sway as she watches the rankings update. I never knew the enka genre would chart that high. It's rare. Just earlier, an idol group was happily singing and dancing. Now there's a whole new vibe, and a spry older man is singing a soulful tune. Tohka's eyes were glued to the screen, entranced by his voice. Tohka, do you like enka? I'd recommend you look that up, by the way. It's interesting. That's if you don't know it, obviously. Tohka nodded in succession, clearly impressed. I get it. Tohka, why don't we go to karaoke? Haven't gone in a while. Tohka spun around with a glimmer in her eye. Okay, I want to hear you sing too. It's been a while. Well, lately songs have been added to the catalogue as soon as they release. I think we'll be alright. Tohka was overjoyed, showing the enthusiasm I see in her when she visits one of her favorite restaurants. As long as it's available. What the hell? Wild... what? I think they've got a lot of anime songs in there. What? What? The artists are on TV. I'm sure they'll be available. What's happening right now? You want to sing enka? Enka tunes were like folk songs, and there were tons of them. Think classic Japanese songs. I never thought a young girl would like them. Then our next date will be karaoke. Okay. Come to think of it, karaoke dates are so vanilla. I better think of a way to make it more special. Good luck. On our next day off, as promised, I took Tohka to karaoke. I wanted to go too, of course. As much as I wanted to sing, though, I look forward to hearing Tohka sing. It's easy to overhear people from the hallway, but we'll be singing loudly too. We won't be able to hear them from our room. I could see it on your face as soon as we met up together. The attendant led us to our room, and I froze upon seeing the accommodations. So big. The room was clearly too big for just the two of us. If they don't have a problem with it.
ほら、シド、早く隣に座るのだ。
Well, this is embarrassing.
なぜだ。私はシドの隣に座れるから嬉しいぞ。ほら、早くするのだ。それとも、私の隣は嫌なのか？
No, that's not it. The room is so spacious, so we don't have to huddle up too close.
シドが遠くに座るのは寂しいぞ。だからここに座るのだ。
She just says exactly what's on her mind. That's what my girlfriend wants. What can I do? Got it. Gave up and sat beside Tohka. Our arms touched, and I felt her softness next to me. I can't concentrate.
では、早速歌うぞ。
Right, let's do it. I'm sure once the singing starts, I'll feel all good. Let's hurry now. That way I can pump myself up. Tohka, what do you want to sing?
まずはデュエットだ。
Duet? This early?
恋人同士でのカラオケでは、それが当たり前なのだろ？
I don't think that's necessarily true.
そうなのか？しかし、良いではないか。最初は二人でデュエットした方が盛り上がるだろ？私はシドと一緒に歌いたいぞ。
That's so sweet. Okay, you're right. Let's choose a duet. Tohka was beaming. I handed her the mic and flipped the switch for her. Try singing into the mic. Say ah.
Ah.
Close. Alright, it's working. For me, huh? The light isn't turning on. Tried testing out the mic, tapping it once or twice, but nothing came out of the speaker.
どうしたのだ？
Seems like the mic is broken. It won't pick up my voice.
それでは、このマイクで一緒に歌えばよいだろう。
All of a sudden, Tohka pressed the mic into my face and leaned in close. It's Tohka?
これで私もシドも歌えるぞ。さあ、曲を入力するのだ。
No, we're too close.
デュエットするのだから当然だろう。シドは一体何を言っているのだ？
Okay, fine. Don't think Tohka will let it go. Besides, I don't want her to have to wait and get in a sour mood. I guess I'll sing with her. Which song should we choose? The Enka, a song of the people. When the intro started, a blank expression appeared immediately on Tohka's face.
これは染み渡る伴奏だな。この曲のイメージは桜。和の心の象徴だな。強さの中に美しくも物悲しさを感じさせる旋律だ。
Tohka, you sure are somber.
そのような言葉は無粋だぞ、シド。歌の道をなんと心得る。
I'm sorry. Never imagined Tohka to school me on singing technique. I instinctively apologized.
ではシド、一つ歌ってみてくれ。
Okay. I was pressured by Tohka, who at the moment was locked into a reverent demeanor, and I began to sing. Enka wasn't something I was good at. At the moment, I guess I could sing a random song. But I regretted the casual air. I was given a taste of the essence of Enka.
バカ者！何を考えているのだ、シド！
What?
拳が効いていないぞ、シド！そんな歌が人の心に届くものか！
But what am I supposed to do? Wasn't this supposed to be a duet?
シドが演歌を甘く見ているからだぞ。
Well, why don't you show me how it's done, Tohka?
そうだな。私が手本を見せてやろう。
Phew, what a relief. Now Tohka will take the reins and cut me some slack. I'm not sure where all of her preconceptions about Enka come from, but she'll see how hard it is. I think.
海峡に残ったあなたに恋してる。
I felt speechless, lulled by Tohka's sweet, resonant voice. Wow, She's amazing. Amazing. How could this be? Is it even the same song? My heart is racing. I felt renewed, shaken to my core. I knew Tohka was a good singer, but not to this extent.
どうしたのだ、シド。目にゴミでも入ったのか?
Gasp! Am I crying? Before I knew it, my cheeks were hot and wet with tears.
もしや、シドの琴線に響く歌を歌えたのか? 嬉しいぞ。
Tohka, no, Master!
たっぷり歌ったな。楽しいし気持ちがいいぞ。
I have no idea how many songs she sang. After she was done, Tohka gave me a hearty laugh. I had to take a break. My voice was getting hoarse. Why don't we rest? I'm parched, so a beverage would be nice. I reached over to my drink, and I noticed. Oh. Tohka's lovely face was right in front of mine. Her wide, sparkling eyes peered into mine in inviting fashion. We had been sharing a mic this whole time. I could feel her breath tickle my skin. My heart skipped a beat. Were we this close to each other the whole time? Wondered why I can't tear my eyes away from Tohka. Sounds from the speakers played in front of us, but I could only hear my heartbeat. Was Tohka's hand this small and soft?
Shido?
Tohka's voice squeaked. Her soft lips were inches from mine. Tanamachi! Whoa! Both of us were startled by a man's voice being projected at high volume. Came from the room next door. I guess he was in the middle of a love song.
Karaoke wa tanoshii na, Shido.
Yeah. Tohka stuttered. Crap, I can't look at her in the eye. I'll get more refreshments.
私にはお茶を頼む。
Damn right. Got it. That was clearly Tonomachi, though. We sang a few more songs before calling it for a night. Afterwards, we dropped by a restaurant, ate, and then went home.
よし、到着なのだ。
Yep, see you tomorrow, okay?
また明日。今日は楽しかったぞ。たくさん歌えて満足だ。
Happy to hear it. Oh, I forgot. Good night, Tohka.
おやすみだ、シド。
After the door shut, I looked at my trembling hand. I recalled the feeling of holding the mic with Tohka. I shook my hand and walked home. Hey, Tohka! Tohka! You okay? No use, she can't hear me at all. She's been stuck at a glass window for the past 30 minutes, staring at cute animals in a pet shop.
もふもふだ。もふもふしているのがいっぱいいるぞ。あ、動いてる。走った。転んだぞ。丸まっているのか。かわいい。かわいいな、シド。
Yeah, watching them isn't therapeutic.
私も同じだ。
Tohka was staring at a litter of puppies playing with one another inside of an enclosure, rolling around. Tohka began mimicking the puppies, beginning to roll around on the floor. How's that not a CG? When the dogs go right, she goes right. If they go left, she goes left. She's in total sync with the pups. It was pretty entertaining to watch from behind her.
シド、ほら見てみろ。かわいいぞ。
Let's see. I peeked inside the window and a puppy jumped. Ah, they look like plushies. Tohka's eyes were entranced. She was utterly attached to the pups. I didn't know she had a soft spot for puppies. We just happened to pass by the pet shop. The only other time her eyes sparkle like this is when she's gazing at food samples. I guess to her, food and pets occupy the same plane of worship. Oh yeah, they're dead now. I looked once more at the puppies. One was face down, the other was belly up, lying beside its sibling. Sounds like nap time to me. I think they're sleeping. I mean, they say puppies spend most of their day napping, that they're tired from playing so much. Tohka stepped back away from the pet shop quietly, keeping one eye fixed on the puppies. She took gentle steps to not wake them. Satisfied? Sure. I'll come back soon. She bid the showcase farewell and waved her hand. The puppies likely didn't hear her, but they responded with a yawn. She seemed entertained. Maybe we could take a zoo trip someday. Ah, it's a nice day. We sat on a bench and stretched out our hands and feet. A laid-back day like this is just what I need now and then. Tohka responded with a kind smile. Today, we didn't have anything specific planned for our date. We walked around the shopping district and entered random shops. The pet shop was one of them. We chose it on a whim, but it left an impression. The park was a perfect follow-up. We basked in the sunshine together. Can't take ordinary days like this for granted. Getting emotional thinking about it. Oh, you're right. Just below us on the path, someone was walking their dog. It was relatively big, wagging its tail as it trotted beside its owner. Do you want a pet, Tohka? Like a dog? Seems like you enjoyed yourself at the pet store. What about pets that are easier to take care of, like a hamster or parakeet? Hear some people keep turtles or iguanas as pets too. Probably. They're small, so I bet they kept them in the back. The larger pets are placed towards the front of the store. Tohka was so enthralled that I'm sure she didn't notice. What? You better not eat your pets. Promise me you won't. I like to think she's kidding, but knowing Tohka, there might be a kernel of truth in there. Need to keep an eye out. You've got a point. If you want a fluffy pet, then those options wouldn't work. If she wants a cuddle fur, then it has to be a dog or a cat. Guess she's not too into reptiles. What kind of dog owner she would be? Tohka's as bubbly and as sociable as a dog. If they're together, they might mesh well and go on walks every day, but I could also see them clashing, getting into rowdy arguments. Regardless, that sounds fun. Maybe it's worth looking into a dog. It's coming this way. The dog pranced towards us. Its owner seemed to be chatting with an acquaintance, and the dog grew bored. Tohka beckoned to it, and the dog neared. It seemed accustomed to people. Tohka let out a small welcoming squeal as she pet the dog. It merely sat there, calmly enjoying the attention. That's nice. It doesn't even bark. What a good dog. I reached out to the dog as Tohka had, and it licked my hand. As I pet its head, it wagged its tail. It really was a cute dog.
よし、良い機会だ。しつけとやらに挑戦してみよう。
Hey, are you serious? Train it? How would you do that, Tohka?
任せておけ。指導はそこで見ていろ。
She seems so confident, but I doubt Tohka had ever trained a dog before. She must have gotten her info from TV. Hope she's okay.
では行くぞ。お手だ。
Shake? The dog did as it was commanded and offered its paw. Whoa, amazing!
お座りだ。
Sit. It placed its bottom on the grass, almost showing off how prompt it was. Tohka, that's amazing!
空中3回ひねり銀河大車輪だ。
That's too much. No way. It's a perfect somersault. If there were judges, they'd be awarding the dog a perfect 10. Was this dog raised at a circus?
お前は賢いな。
Tohka was elated, and the dog responded well to praise, pressing its collar against Tohka when it dove its nose into Tohka's skirt.
こら。
What?
めくれてしまうだろう。
Tohka tried to press her skirt down, but the dog was unrelenting. Her thighs were becoming exposed. Oh no, Tohka's in trouble. Help her. Obviously.
シド、何を見ているのだ。助けてくれ。
She didn't have to ask twice. I put my body in between Tohka and the dog. There. I pet its head and its neck. The dog groaned from comfort. Tohka used this opportunity to hide behind me. Don't glare at it. It just wanted to play with you.
シド、見たか？
Ah. Couldn't deny it. Tohka's skin was pale white. Oh, All of a sudden, the dog barked and Tohka jumped on me. Alright, great timing.
シド、また入ってくるのか？
Huh? Did that traumatize her? Go, get back. Your owner's waiting for you. The dog cocked its head, so I shooted toward its owner. After a few minutes, the dog understood what I was doing. It ran back to its owner, periodically looking back at us in the distance. That dog had a lot of personality. It was sad to say goodbye, so I waved at it. The owner acknowledged me with a bow.
そうだな。だが。
But
あやつは可愛い顔して、最初から私のスカートの中を狙ってきたのではないか？
it's a dog. No, I don't think that's the case.
それなら良いのだが。
Looks like Tohka was shaken up by it. Oh dear, oh dear. Before we knew it, the sun was beginning to set. I could hear a crow cawing from afar. What a day.
犬と遊ぶのは難しいということが分かったぞ。
Her realization was expressed with a pouty face, only a little deflated from earlier. But it was fun, wasn't it?
とても楽しかったのだ。
Great. Do you want to play with dogs again in the future?
それは悩ましい。私はちゃんと犬に言うことを聞かせられなかったからな。
Sure, but you've got it to do some cool tricks. To command a dog you've met for the first time to do a triple flip is out of this world.
でも、ちゃんと最後までうまくできなかったのだ。
Who cares? I mean, no one can do everything, right? You did your best, right, Tohka? That's all that matters.
シド、ありがとう。
Nothing to thank me for. Tohka, do you want to get dinner? Anything you want?
では、何にするかな？
You better hurry or I'll pick a vegetarian meal.
待つのだ、シド。すぐに考える。
I'm kidding, but I'll wait until we're close to the market.
わかった。
Delicious food always made Tohka smile. I remembered her playing with the dog, and I couldn't help giving a wry smile. Oh, alright. Well, seeing as we're in a new location, I'm going to end this part here, and in the next part we'll see what game they're probably playing. It's probably a tennis game, or maybe they're washing tennis. I don't know at this point. It's hard to tell. But we shall see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.